There is this phrase you hear entrepreneurs use all the time when it comes to making money on the internet. They use this phrase to describe how they make a lot of money without actually doing the work while making this particular money. As a matter of fact, hear what this entrepreneur have to say concerning this way of making money and how much it's making for them. Now, here is the truth. The truth is, this is actually a real system and it actually works. I literally mean that people are making a lot of money literally on autopilot without putting in the work every single day like you do. And that word is called autopilot, right? People are literally making money on autopilot and it is real. So what I want to do in this video is to walk you through the autopilot cash blueprint, how to make money online as an expert, entrepreneur, or a freelancer. This is going to be one of the top videos that I've made concerning how to make money on the internet. And you don't want to miss this video from beginning to the end because I literally walk you through every single thing that you need to do as an expert, an entrepreneur, or a freelancer that is currently struggling and not able to make money on the internet, or even if you are making money. But what if I told you, right, that there is a blueprint or how to set up a system that will continually earn a lot of money on autopilot? Yes, the word autopilot is actually real. It simply means a scenario where a pilot literally set the plane on the air to keep moving to the destination without the pilot actually driving and controlling this particular plane. And the thing is, making money that way is actually real. So this is gonna change your life forever because the moment your eyes is open to how these guys are making a lot of money without doing the work every single day, then your eyes will be open to the goal that you never took seriously before now. So hi everyone, my name is Henry Ehisokwabo. Today I'm going to be walking you through every single thing that you need to know about making money on autopilot. And before we even dive in, let me just walk you through what we are going to be learning in this video. One of the first things I want to discuss with you, even before we go deep into it, there are certain reasons that make people not to actually make money on autopilot, right? Even though this autopilot is real, but there are reasons why some people will never be able to make money on autopilot. And I'm going to be showing you what those things are, so that if you are among those people that are currently behaving this way or approaching making money online this way, you will stop from today. Then finally, we'll reveal the entire system for you, right? It's a first-step approach to making money on autopilot. Everybody can do this. Trust me. So here we go. Now, one of the reasons why most people, even though they are very good at what they do, right? They are excellent at what they do. But one of the major mistakes that they make is that they focus on what we call one-to-one, right? They do one-to-one. What does one-to-one means? One-to-one simply means that you are literally right now trading your time for money, right? You are serving one person at a time and they are paying you for that particular money. So that simply means that you will never be able to make a lot of money if you decide to scale. And that is a huge problem, right? And that is what a lot of experts do. What they just try to do every day is they try to trade their time for money, and that is limiting their income. So let me give you an example. If a coach who only offers hourly session instead of scaling it up, then that coach is definitely going to be having a lot of stress and financial issue. Despite he's having clients, people are coming. But you see, there is what we call health and that's what we call wealth. If your wealth is going up and your health is going down, you are absolutely a poor person. So you need to make sure that you balance the equation such that you are not trading your time for money. Because the truth is, time is infinitely greater than money. So we have three categories of people. The first category of people are people who think that time is less than money. And that is very wrong, right? Time is not less valuable than money, right? And some people who think that time is more valuable than money. That is also wrong, right? The answer is that time is infinitely greater than money. There is no way you can measure both of them because time, you have time in limited quantity. Well, we can make as much money we want to make in this life and nothing will stop you from making all the money you want to make. But you cannot create any time. Even 1 second cannot be created by you, but you can create a lot of money. So people who think that their money is equal to their time, they are literally going to be suffering because they can never make money on autopilot. So the second reason why a lot of people are not making this kind of money that you saw on the video that other people are making is that they don't have digital products, right? This is what I call leverage. They don't have leverage. Now, this is it. Most times, people just decide to rely strongly on their strength, right? Their strength and their services. They are very good at what they do, like I keep saying, but they are missing out on the scalable factor, which is usually a product. You need to have something that people can buy, even though you are not there to sell to them, right? And that is the thing. All you need to do is to package your knowledge, your experience and your expertise into a digital product, well packaged, that people can have access to even when you are not there. When they don't have this, they are losing out a lot. If you are a freelancer right now and you are offering service, but you are lacking an online course or a template to go with that service, you are never going to make money on autopilot. It's simple. I will explain this more on how to go about this in this same video. But let us be sure that we understand this entire thing that's keeping a lot of people down right now, so that we will not be held by these limitations. The third limitation is that most people nowadays don't even understand what marketing system is, right? They don't understand how to use marketing system to sell. Even if you have a product, you have gotten that right, you are doing one-to-many. But do you have a system, right? Do you have a system that sells for you 24/7 even while you are not there, right? Because if you are spending your time, right, and you are not using the laptop, you are not using the system that continues to make money for you, that continues to sell your product that you already have on autopilot, you will still be missing out. So that is it. Now, if you are a consultant with an ebook, but you don't have a sales funnel, you don't know what a sales funnel is, you don't have a process that sells for you on autopilot, you will never be able to make that type of money that we are talking about. You see, all these things are the things that is making people not to believe that there is something called autopilot system. There is something called making money on autopilot, because they don't know all these things. So they believe that because they don't know it, it doesn't exist. The last part, and this is the worst problem. People with this problem, man, I don't know what to do, man. I think we need to put them in our prayers, because they lack knowledge about anything online money making. And these are the people that fall for scam all the time, because they believe that they don't have any knowledge about anything, but they fall for everything. Now, see how it works. Many are skilled, but they don't know how to leverage on the online tools, right, for them to start with. That is even one of the major issues. If you're an artist, but you don't have a website, you don't have a marketing funnel, you don't understand monetization strategy online, what are you arting, right? Like literally, what are you doing? So this is it. If you have all the skills in the world, you have all the talents in the world, you are the expert of all the experts, but you don't have the knowledge and understanding on how to make money online, or somebody who does have this knowledge and understanding, you are going to make $0 on the internet. And autopilot cash will never be something that you'll be able to make. It's simple. It's as simple as that. So now we see the entire roadblock. These are the reasons why people don't believe that there is something called autopilot, and they don't even know how it works. So now let me show you the 4 core aspects of this autopilot cash blueprint. How these guys are literally making this money that you see. The first thing is they transition from one-to-one into one-to-many. This is a game changer, right? Now, one-to-many allow you to serve a larger audience, and you can do this using various tools, right? You can use webinar for this, you can use group coaching for this, you can use online membership. There are several ways to sell one-to-many and to make a lot of money with the same thing that you normally give individual, and you are collecting money for just one person, right? Now, the benefit is that you will be able to scale your income and your impact at the same time. Instead of you serving just one person, right, teaching them what to do, and they are getting value, but you are just teaching one person, your impact is very small. At the same time, your income is very small. So, income follows impact. That's just the truth. If you are impactful, your income will be big as well. So, at the same time, you can achieve your income and impact without killing yourself, without exhausting yourself. That is the entire premise of doing one-to-many. And you see a lot of coach, especially coach, fitness coach, dating coach, they are always having this mistake. You see them struggling with their impact and their money, but because they are not doing one-to-many. So if you are offering this stuff as a coach, all you need to do is to offer your services as group class, right? It can be online or physical class, but people should be gathered, subscribe, and you are teaching them all at the same time. That is how you can leverage on one-to-many. Now, the second way to leverage and to start to make money on autopilot right now as I speak to you is by creating digital product. There is no better way than this. This is actually the number one way to truly transform your life, right? Because when it comes to creating the digital products, I'm telling you, it's the best way. All you need to do is to package your knowledge. This is so important. Package your knowledge, expertise into either an ebook, a course, template, or a membership site. You put everything in one, and you don't need to be there. Once you create these courses, once you create digital products, whatever thing that you are creating, once you create them once, you package them, and you begin to make money with the same product, but with thousands of people having access to this product without extra effort on your part. That is the power of digital products. Everybody tell you this power, but yet people are still not involved enough when it comes to creating digital products. So if you're a graphic designer, for instance, instead of you trying to create this graphic design every single time, go and use Canva templates. Now let me tell you something. If you see my thumbnail, all I did with my thumbnail is to just create a particular template for my thumbnails. And once I do that, I just need to go change the title of my YouTube video, and that is all. I don't keep creating thumbnail every single day, and it's working. The moment if I notice that the thumbnail is not converting, I change to a different template. It's as simple as that. That's how to make this stuff work on autopilot. So you must go and create a product that you can be selling to a lot of people without you being there to create this product every single time. And that is how to make money on autopilot. Now let's look at step number 3. Step number 3 is you must build a marketing and sales funnel. In fact, there is no way around this stuff, right? If you set up an automated system, what this system will do for you is that, first of all, it will help you attract a lot of clients, right? It will attract clients for you. Then secondly, after attracting the clients, this automation system will help you to nurture them, send them messages and emails to keep reminding them of your products and your services and the value you have to offer, including your benefits. Before you know it, you nurture them and you convert them into your client. This is how to use this automated sales and marketing funnel system. If you are able to get these 3 things, you attract them, you nurture them, and you convert them into leads, automatically they will start making money for you, because you are going to now convert them into customers, and this customer will start paying you a lot of money because of the process that you set up. The good news is that you don't need to set this process every single time, right? You just set it up once and it continues to work for you. Now let me give you the key component of setting up this particular process. First thing that I always advise people to do is to go and create a lead magnet, right? What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something you give people for free. It can be an ebook, a checklist, a template that just show them the blueprint of something, not necessarily the main stuff, right? But it shows them the building block. So once you give them that for free, the next step, you start to send them an email sequence that will help you to nurture these leads, right? With series of these email sequences. It can start with introduction, then go to education, then go to motivation, then go to urgency, where they can now see that you have something to offer for them and you want to give them a discount. Before you know it, you move them to your sales page. On your sales page, you give them all the information about the products, right? Then you can now drive them for them to have access to the course or to your service that you offer. This is how you create your sales funnel from beginning to the end. Now, anybody can do this. An author can do this. You can just use a free chapter of your book, give them for free chapter 1 and chapter 2, and maybe you have 9 chapters. They will need to also buy 7 chapters if they want to read the entire book. That is how you do it. If it's a course, give them access to chapter 1 of the course or module 1 of the course. They can now buy the entire course to get the rest module. You can always give them a checklist, ebook, anything at all. When you do this, you are literally creating a funnel, right? You are creating a funnel that will make you a lot of money from top to bottom. And this thing will be happening on autopilot. You don't need to be doing anything for it to work. Again, once you set it up once, it works. I have a lot of videos about sales funnels and marketing automation. You can check the YouTube channel for more videos on this. And the next part that a lot of people are not doing to help them create an autopilot cash system is that they don't even understand how to use the various tools that are available on the internet, right? You don't know how to use the social media platform to sell. Now, let me show you something here. The first thing here is that you have tools. You have social media platforms like YouTube, you have Instagram, and you have LinkedIn. All these platforms are used in different cases, right? You don't use YouTube for what you're supposed to be using Facebook for. You don't use LinkedIn for what you're supposed to be using Instagram for, right? You need to know what to use, what type of platform that is suitable for what you are doing. If you are creating courses, right? You are creating video courses. It's just a no-brainer for you to have a YouTube channel, to be educating people so that you can lead them to the course. It's simple. But if you are into fashion, beauty, something that is very, very visual, go with Instagram. I'm telling you, that is how to operate with these social media platforms, right? If you are dealing with something expert, coach, focus on LinkedIn. That is how to work with these various platforms so that you can drive traffic to your digital products. Now, this is it. If you engage in all this marketing, the benefit is sure, 100% sure, because you are going to expand your reach and your visibility without spending a lot of money, because these platforms are free to use. YouTube is free. Right now, I'm creating this video about this stuff and it's free, right? I'm not paying to upload on YouTube. I'm not paying to upload on other social media platforms. They are all free. If you're a career coach, whatever thing that you're doing, you just need to be posting different type of content on the various platforms that you think will do well for you. That is how to approach this whole social media system. If you know how to do this, I'm telling you, you will make a lot of money. Now, this is it. I know it has been a handful, so let me just give you the summary of what we have been talking about so that you can literally follow them step at a time. The first thing you want to do, you want to switch from one-to-one into one-to-many. That is how to make it, right? Once you are switching to that, then you go to create your own digital products. Make sure you have products that you can sell. Then you build a sales funnel. Once you build a sales funnel, you will need traffic. The next thing here is to use social media for your traffic. But guess what? If you understand everything here, it will still not work for you. You know why? Because you need to have a product. That is the truth. You need to start by first creating your own products that you can now be leading people to do one-to-many and to market it, to put it in a funnel. That is why you need to watch this next particular video here, where I show you how to create your own course. Watch the entire video and start to sell on autopilot. See you in the next one.